Hello dear my children, I am Mr. Nabakishore Sahoo. The particular things that I have already been discussing with you, and today I would also like to focus particularly on the charming or the captivating world of the single words. Today, in this particular stage of the phase, I will be simply concentrating on those sorts of single words that are what we commonly know by these types of a professional. That means if a particular person does something, what type of name we have to give to that particular person. If a particular person does something or acts something, or if he has professionalism in something, what type of name we have to give to that particular person, male or the female one. Suppose, number one, 10 words I am just giving you. A particular person who shades or courts precious stones. Who shades or courts precious stones. Precious stones means in something. What type of the person, or what type of name we have to give to particular to that person, and what is the name of that particular professional. Remember, professional is one. Professional is who? Professional is a person who does something just to get money. He gets money, or she gets money in doing something, or by rendering his service to something or somebody. So that is why a professional is a person who does something only for the sake of getting money. Getting money from what? From the work that he does or the she does. So such type of person is called professional. And the opposite of a professional is called amateur. Amateur is the person who simply does something only for the sake of getting pleasure. Only for the sake of delighting himself. Only for the sake of getting glee or the gladness or the happiness or the joy or the joviality of his action or of his work. Remember, so a particular person who shades or courts precious stones, that particular person is called lapidist. Remember, that particular person is called a lapidist. So similarly, a particular person who draws plans. A particular person who draws plans for a building. Draws plans for a building, you can just like call it a building, you just call it a temple, you can also call it a mosque, you can also call it a church, etc. A particular person who draws plans for a building or temple or the mosque, definitely he is a skilled one or the skillful one. He has that type of adroitness or the skillness in making plans. So a particular person who draws plans for a building, temple or the mosque, he is called architect. A-R-C-H-I-T-E-C-T. So architect is a person who plans for a building or temple or the mosque. Then number 3, a particular person who sells clothes. A particular person who sells clothes or garments or fabrics. What is the name of that person? What type of name we have to provide to that particular person? A person who disposes or sells or deals in clothes, garments or fabric. Remember, that particular person is called a draper. D-R-A-P-E-R. Because a draper comes from the verb drape. When you drape somebody, that means you cover him with a piece of cloth. If you drape somebody, you simply cover him. You simply want to make him secret by putting a cover. Cover means a cover of cloth. So that particular person is called the drape, one who disposes or the swells or deals in clothes or the garments. Clothes or the garments, that particular person is called draper. Then one who draws plans for a building. Then number 4, another person. A private, remember, a private car driver. A car driver who is engaged privately, or a car driver who drives some private car. That particular person is called chauffeur. C-H-A-U-F-F-E-U-R. So chauffeur is a particular person who drives somebody's car, but not the government cars. Remember, not any public car, rather the private car. Some private owners' cars. That particular person is called chauffeur. C-H-U-F-F-E-U-R. Number 4, a particular person who drives. Remember, a particular person who drives horses. What is that person? That person is called farrier. F-A-R-R-I-E-R. A particular person who drives horses is called the farrier. A particular person who is expert in driving horses is called farrier. A particular person who has professionalism in driving horses is called farrier. But remember, a little bit deviation. If I want to make a little bit deviation from this particular expression, what is the deviation? A particular person or a specific person who is expert in driving horses or in driving horse in a race. Remember, only marginal differences is there. Only a frivolous differences is there. Only a trivial differences is there. A person who drives horses is called farrier, but a person who is expert or the skilled or adroit in driving horse in a particular race, that particular person is called jockey. Jockey. So jockey is a person, one who is expert in driving horses in a race. Then number 4 is over. Number 3, then number 4, number 5, then number 6. One who sells medicines. One who sells medicine. So what type of name we have to give particularly to that person? Sells medicine. Either he is called a druggist, because remember, a drug is the medicine. The other name of medicine is called drug. He is called either druggist, or either you can call that particular person as a chemist. So that is why you must find in front of most of the medicines, or like halls of the medicine stores, like being written particularly on the walls as a druggist and chemist. So druggist and chemist as the medicine seller, or mediciners like who simply deal in medicines. So these persons are called a druggist or the chemist. Druggist and chemist are the persons. Then number 7. What is the number 7? V3I. V2I. A person who sets glass. A particular person who sets glass in door or window, the person is called a glazier. Glazier. A person who sets glass in door or windows, he is called glazier. Similarly, another word, a person who mends water pipe. What do you mean by mends? Mends means repairs. Who mends, or you can also call it in another form of the verb as repairs, water pipes. Water pipes. Any sorts of technical or the mechanical problems in water pipes is called, that person is called a plumber. That particular person is called plumber. Plumber. Another person, a particular person who deals in fish or does the business of a fish, that particular person is called fishmonger. Fishmonger. M-O-N-G. So monger is the seller. Another person, a particular person who deals in iron or any sorts of iron related materials or the things or the wares or the goods. Similarly, monger should be added with iron, and the word is ironmonger. Ironmonger. So ironmonger is the person who deals in iron or the any sorts of things simply made of iron. One who deals in fish is called the fishmonger. One who mends pipes or the water pipes is called the plumber. A person who sets glass in a door or the windows is called the glazier. Glazier. So today, just in my short class today, I simply gave you a bird's eye view on those sorts of a person or the names of those sorts of professionals who are expert in their professions of doing something. I think that you must have completely understood my class today. In the next class, I will be simply throwing light up another sections of those sorts of professions who are always busy or the involved in doing something or the other. Till then, have a goodbye, and please like to press the bell icon to get more information from my teaching. Till then, have a good day.